Hi there, I'm Dane and welcome to my tutorial series on learning Cypress plus Cucumber. Today we're going to add the scenarios for completing and uncompleting all to-dos. But before we do that, if you want access to the code, the links will be in the description below. And if you have a question or a suggestion, drop it in the comment section. So let's jump in and get to the code. So let's look at what it means to complete and uncomplete all to-dos. So if I click on this little down chevron within the To-Do MVC app, we can see that it completes all the to-dos. And if I click it again, it uncompletes all the to-dos. If I have one to-do completed and I click this button, it will complete them all. And when they're all completed, it will uncomplete them. So that's the feature that we're going to be testing today. Let's have a look at this button. We can see that there's a class called toggle-all on this input, which is a checkbox that's sort of hidden away, and we've got a label that wraps around it that has that chevron in it. Okay, so let's go and grab some pre-written scenarios and we'll walk through them. So we'll add these scenarios to the toggle a to-do feature. And we'll just drop them down here at the bottom. Hit save. So the first scenario is complete all to-dos. So given I have the following to-dos, I've got 3 test to-dos here. One is completed and the second and third are not completed. We navigate to the home page, wait for the home page to load. When I toggle all to-dos, so that's going to be when we click on this toggle all chevron. Then we check the to-dos and we see that they're all now complete. And we should also see, in this case, we have 0 items left. We have none left to complete. And the second scenario, uncomplete all to-dos. So in this case, we've got 3 to-dos all completed. We navigate to the home page, we wait for it to load, we toggle all to-dos. So again, we're just clicking on this down chevron. Then we see that they're all now false. And if we check this label, it should have 3 items left. Okay, so as we can see, there's only one step we need to implement. It's the when I toggle all to-dos that's clicking on here. The rest of the steps we can reuse from the rest of our code base. So let's add that step. So because it's in the toggle a to-do feature, it needs to go in the toggle a to-do folder. And we name it the name of our step. So when I toggle all to-dos.js, and we can write this one here, when I toggle all to-dos, we're just going to use Cypress. We're not going to create yield. Automatically imports that. It's so annoying. We're going to use Cypress to get the element with the toggle all class. And we're going to click it. And that is it for this step. So let's open up Cypress. And we're going to run the toggle a to-do feature. And they all pass. So if we inspect the complete all to-dos, if we click here, we can see we've got 1 that's completed and 2 that's not. And then if we click on the very last step, we can see they're all now completed and 0 items left. Let's check out the uncomplete all to-dos. So we can click here, we can see we've got 3 that are all completed. Click on the last step, they're now all 3 not completed and 3 items left. So that's completing and uncompleting all to-dos. Now, one thing I've noticed throughout all of our code base is we have a look at this step, at least in this file, we can see, and I navigate to the home page and the home page is loaded. And I navigate to the home page and the home page is loaded. I navigate to the home page, and the home page is loaded. So in every single time we attempt to navigate to the home page, we're going to check that it's loaded. So I think what we can do is we can combine these two steps into one single one, and we'll just call it "and I navigate to the home page." So let's have a look at our common steps. I think they're in here. Navigate to the home page, and the home page is loaded. Yes. So let's take this line, because at the moment there's no test where we navigate to the home page and do something before it's loaded or expect it not to have loaded. So navigating to the home page is just going to be the only step that we have. And we'll get rid of this home page is loaded one. And we'll save that. And then we have to go through each of our feature files and get rid of the step that no longer exists. So this is just a bit of cleaning up that we're doing, since we noticed that there is no scenario where we're not using the home page has loaded. So we'll get rid of this step altogether. Don't know why it keeps jumping over to the right. Get rid of all of these items. And then we'll have a bit cleaner of a code base. We'll have one less step that we have to maintain. So this particular test where we're seeing the home page, we're going to end up with just a given and a when. So we can probably just change our given to when and get rid of this. When I navigate to the home page, then I see the home page. And there's no need for given in that case. Save that. And remove that one and that one. Save, and the last file. The more that we're reusing this, the more we have to delete. But if we don't need it, then we don't need it. Okay, save. So let's go back over to our tests and let's run them all. They should all continue to pass after removing these steps. Okay, great. So they all pass. That's good. So let's go back to our to-do list. So we've just completed the complete and incomplete all to-dos. And there's one left for the last feature that we've got, which is clearing all completed to-dos. So we'll get to that in the next episode. But for now, I want to say thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to catch me live, I do the same sort of stuff, all kinds of live coding on twitch.tv/DaneHarnett, and check me out at twitter.com/DaneHarnett. So once again, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.